next. Good evening, everybody. We'd like to welcome you to Corpus Christi Hooks Baseball. Tonight we start off our 8-game homestand between the visiting Midland Rockhounds and your Corpus Christi Hooks. Series continues tomorrow for Thursday night, $2 day here at the ballpark. So we have our 7:05 matchup with Midland. Series wraps up on Saturday, the 11th at 7:05. Corpus Christi will have a 4-game series with the visiting Amarillo Sod Poodles beginning Sunday through Wednesday. Rockhounds return home on Thursday, May 16th. They kick off a 7-game homestand between the Amarillo Sod Poodles and the Corpus Christi Hooks. Go online now and purchase and print your tickets from home. You can also download the First Pitch app from Minor League Baseball. You can download that on any smartphone. Well, tonight's weather is going to be a very harsh one as we have the storms coming in and it is set to have rain. Right now, here is your starting lineups. First, for the visiting Midland Rockhounds. Leading off for the Rockhound order, Felipe Macias. Batting second, the shortstop, Jason Covey. Richard Glimsley be the third baseman, bat third for the Rockhounds. Mark Canna be the center fielder for the Rockhounds. Dustin Fowler be the designated hitter, bat fifth. Franklin Barreto will bat sixth for Midland. Barreto at second. Brian Gale be the right fielder for Midland. Giancarlo Garcia be the left fielder for the Rockhounds. Batting ninth, the catcher round out the batting order for Midland, AJ Bronk. And taking the Rockhounds, starting pitcher, Corey Kuhn. Kuhn, the Rockhounds pitcher. And now here's your starting lineup for your Corpus Christi Hooks. Leading off, the left fielder, Anthony Ochoa. Batting second, the second baseman, Elvis Chavez. Batting third, the third baseman, Henry German. The big bat, first baseman, A.J. Reed. Javier Ochoa be the right fielder for Corpus Christi. Ochoa at right. Center fielder, Derek Fisher, bat six for the Hooks. Terrell Lang be the cleanup batter. He'll be the catcher for tonight's Corpus Christi Hooks. Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Willie Gutierrez. Edgar Estrada be the shortstop, round out the Corpus Christi Hooks batting order. And taking the mound for Corpus Christi, starting pitcher, Eric Freese. And there we go, fans. We are about to get underway for our first game at Corpus Christi. Midland Rockhounds and Corpus Christi Hooks.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the AA Texas League. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Midland Rockhounds and the Corpus Christi Hooks. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Eric Freese, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So striding forward now, Felipe Macias.
Leading off.
He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Felipe Macias.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Giving chase is Fisher. He's there and records the first down. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, Hero?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass-the-baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Stepping up now, Jason Covey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, Richard.
Striding into the box, Richard Grimsley. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here comes the first pitch. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Grimsley makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Behind 0-2 now. Reed trying to get there, fouled off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Corey Kuhn, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
At the plate, Anthony Ochoa. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Anthony Ochoa.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Kenna is after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Hero?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat, but one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases, just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that's send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
Ready now, Elvis Chavez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Garcia giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Henry Herman.
Coming to the plate now, Henry Herman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kenna coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2
Batting
outs,
fourth,
but they always say with
the
your
first
man
baseman,
coming up, the number 4-hole
AJ
monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. Herman is off at first with 2 away. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gale sprinting after it. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets 2 bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
Javier Ochoa is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. 1-1 the count now. The set and the 1-1. This is foul right side. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. We've played an inning, still 0-0. So now it's Mark Canna. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Mark Canna.
First delivery to him on the way. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
Let's go, Hawks!
A ball and a strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
The 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2. 2-2, you're probably taking a turn for the dugout.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Up next, the speedy outfielder Dustin Fowler. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A runner at first with no outs here. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
That is why you can't walk the leadoff hitter. A solo shot becomes a 2-run homer, and the damage just kind of snowballs. Tough one to swallow.
Batting 6, the second baseman.
And next up will be Franklin Barreto. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
Up, does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Franklin Barreto goes down to become the first out here in the second inning.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
Into the box, Brian Gale. Pitch on the way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
1 out, nobody on. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
2 strikes.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Batting 8.
Now to the plate, Giancarlo Garcia. He'll swing it from the left side right here. From the stretch. Swinging a looper to left. In there, a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single.
Batting 9. The catcher, AJ.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Stepping up to the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here. Here comes the first pitch. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike one. Garcia, the runner at first with two gone. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Ochoa going back at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The relay throw. Now he's safe at third, as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting, the first
Looked
baseman.
like the outfielder might have thought that was just going to be a long fly out. I know I did too, but it carries farther than anybody thought and all the way off the wall. And by the time he realizes it, it's too late, and he's got a clutch RBI triple.
Standing in now, Felipe Macias, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He flied out, leading off the ball game. And there's ball one.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
3 runs already home here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
2-1. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. Reed picks it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. The Rockhounds lead it 3-0. Now at the plate, Derek Fisher.
Leading off
He's set to
for the
lead
hook.
off the home half
The
of the
center
second.
fielder.
Hey, we're still in
Derek
the early stages in this one,
Fisher.
only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count. Called strike 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you can do anything about it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And be on the lookout today, because the best arm in the outfield resides in left field. Usually not the norm, but you better not test this guy. Not only does he have a strong arm, very, very accurate as well.
Standing in, Terrell Lang. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Fastball called strike 1-2. drilled down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this
Batting
inning.
it.
He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Willie Gutierrez.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Willie Gutierrez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Line to the right side, and a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We've played 2 full. The Rockhounds are out in front, 3-0. Coming to the plate now, Jason Covey. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Ochoa is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Richard Grimsley.
At the plate, Richard Grimsley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, as a pitcher, you never want to hit a guy, but he's been struggling early, and the hitters have owned the inside part of the plate. So maybe this will help him reclaim the inner half and start to become more effective. Has to command it in there, though.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mark Canha. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fisher is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter, Dustin Fowler.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the speedy Dustin Fowler.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball was really up in the zone. Not a good spot for a pitcher to throw the off-speed pitch. If he wants to come back and throw that in this at-bat, he'd better get it down below the knees.
Grimsley leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Throw into third. And he's safe.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Franklin Barreto.
So 2 on with 2 away, and the exciting middle infielder Franklin Barreto bats next. He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
1-1 to Franklin Barreto. The set and the 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Edgar Estrada, as they'll look to get
Corpus
something
Christi.
going here and even this. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Popped him up. Macias has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 32, Anthony Ochoa.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Ochoa, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming, here it is. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Oh, and he misses it. And he'll get in there safely. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Now in the box, Elvis Chavez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Ball 2.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Three and 0 now. Henry Herman waits on deck. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup have been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience than the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Into the box now, Henry Herman. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them. Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Ready with the 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
On its tailor-made to short. 6. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. And the runner will score from second. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third
The
because
first baseman,
he has to
number
play right in
44.
front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Into the box now, A.J. Reed, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the tying run is in to score from third.
One of the things you want to
The
do
right
as an
fielder,
offense,
number
right,
9.
is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Stepping into the box, Javier Ochoa. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed, strike 3. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, 1 error, and no one left. 3 innings complete, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. At the plate, Brian Gale.
Leading off for Midland, the right fielder, Brian Gale.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
They really bunch him up on that one as he's
moving the ball all around the strike zone. And then what do? You come in. That's a hard.
into the box. Giancarlo Garcia as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single. Here comes the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone!
Oh, yeah.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they take the lead 4-3.
Woo!
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Number 5, A.J. Bronk.
Stepping in now, A.J. Bronk, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat.
That's a ball.
2 balls and no strikes.
2-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Popped straight up. Estrada into shallow center. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Felipe Macias.
Ready once again, Felipe Macias. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's set, and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And that's in there, base hit.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old
Now
Tommy
batting,
Hawk approach
the
back in the
shortstop,
60s and 70s,
Jason
getting to that one.
Covey.
In now, Jason Covey. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2. Macias is off at first with 2 away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Rockhounds lead it 4-3. Derek Fisher the next to bat, looking to
Leading
put the
off
ball
for
in
Corpus
play here.
Christi,
He went down on strikes
the
in his
center
first
fielder.
at bat.
Yeah,
Derek
kind of shocked he got blown away
Fisher.
with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
2 balls and a strike. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
And it's fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
That's his
Now
second
batting,
strikeout of the
catcher,
game. I wouldn't be surprised if a
Darryl
coach finds him in the
Lang.
dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Now at the plate, Harold Lang comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Garcia has a play. 2 gone.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter, Willie Gutierrez.
Ready for another chance? Willie Gutierrez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the fourth. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Popped him up. Bronk moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Rockhounds are out in front, 4-3. Striding in, Richard Grimsley. He's in to get things going
Midland,
here in inning number 5.
The third baseman, Richard Grimsley.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Line toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Canha 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 1-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike. I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring it right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
So stepping in, Dustin Fowler. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. A ball and a strike. Fastball laid off well below the knees. And it misses. 3-1 now. the 3-1. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
The batter,
Man, you hate to
one.
give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and the exciting middle infielder Franklin Barreto bats next. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he'll be back in standing up. From the stretch.
Ball 1.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Hey, if you know an umpire has a tight zone, as a hitter, you tighten your zone as well. No reason to go after the borderline pitches unless you really have to.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. On its way is pitch number 75. 1-2 now.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Now batting, Edgar Estrada. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
The shortstop, Edgar Estrada.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses inside 1-0. A ball and a strike. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. And if he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Anthony Ochoa. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Big breaker that time as it catches the inside for a called strike.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Fastball in there, 3-2.
3-2.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the
second
gap.
baseman.
Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Standing in now, Elvis Chavez, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. It was a walk in his last trip. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the
Now
inning.
batting,
He was definitely
third
pitching
baseman,
for it with a runner on third
Henry.
and 1 out, and he got it.
Herman.
Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Henry Herman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And to score from third, the tying run.
Hey, with that base hit right there,
Now
D-Roll, that's
batting,
his third
the
RBI
first
that
baseman,
ties things up.
Yeah,
AJ
100%. He's had a great
Green.
approach all game. Tied the ball game up with his third RBI knock, and he's looking for more.
Ball one to start the at-bat. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Strike two taken, a fastball that clips the inside black.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Liner towards second. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
The batter, the right fielder, Javier Ochoa.
So striding in, Javier Ochoa. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
1-1. Here it is. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Herman on second. Reed at first. 2 out in the inning. Line toward right center. And that's going to get down out there. And that'll score the go-ahead run from second to make it 5-4.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter,
Now
D-Roy. You get that base
the
hit to
center
give your
fielder,
team the lead. You have
Derek
to feel good when you get down to first
Fisher.
base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch skied into straightaway right. Gale will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Hooks are out in front here, 5-4.
Ladies
Dean
and gentlemen,
Dietz
your
takes over to
attention,
start
please.
the 6th inning on the
Now
mound.
pitching for the Hooks, number 62.
Standing in, Brian Gale. He's
Leading off
hoping to
for
avoid
Midland,
the hat trick.
the
He
right
struck
fielder,
out in each of his
Brian
first 2 plate appearances so
Gale.
far. First delivery to him on the way. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Herman is up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The left fielder, number 32, Giancarlo Garcia.
Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Garcia, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Here comes the 0-1. Rounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the catcher, A.J. Bronk.
Digging in the switch hitter, A.J. Bronk. He flew out in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Ochoa. And that retired. Digging in once again, Terrell Lang.
Leading off for the Hooks, the catcher, Terrell Lang.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, and it's now 6-4.
This is one of those pitches that will stick with a pitcher for a long time after a game. Here's a hitter who's average at best.
The batter,
doesn't hit for a lot of
7,
power. Not a great average.
Hitter.
He has it down in
Willie
the count 0-2. And what does he do? Grooves one right to him. And even an average hitter like this will punish your mistakes.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Just 5 innings of work for him here as he really never found his rhythm in this one.
Your attention,
Francisco
please.
Sanchez takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Francisco Sanchez.
Wind up and the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
The batter, number
that was
3.
pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Edgar Estrada. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Sanchez is an absolute flamethrower, of course. You don't have to watch him long before that radar gun really pops and catches your eye.
This is what we're looking for in today's game. We're looking for velocity, and this guy is V-E-L-O. Velo lights up a radar gun, and he can hit triple digits, and that's one of the reasons why everybody likes to watch this guy throw.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Edgar Estrada becomes out number 2 this inning. Stepping in now, Anthony Ochoa. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1 on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's
Now
clean.
batting.
3 for 4.
The second baseman.
He's looking locked.
Elvis Chavez.
Into the box now, Elvis Chavez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point.
Nope.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Runner!
Pitch outside the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. On to the back 3rd tonight. Stick around on the show. Back here on the show. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here. Stepping in, Felipe Macias. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Ochoa. 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jason Covey.
Digging in, Jason Covey. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Richard Grimsley.
Settling in now, Richard Grimsley. He's set. Here it comes. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
2 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in, Elvis Chavez.
Leading off for the Hooks, the second baseman, Elvis
Ready
Chavez.
with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Swing and a liner. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman,
Ready for another shot now. Henry Herman. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. In there at the knees, strike one.
0-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. This is popped up. Macias in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. This is flared out towards second. And there are 2 away now.
now batting, first baseman, A.J. Reed.
So digging in now, A.J. Reed. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. 2 out, nobody on. Pops this one up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, they're not all beautiful, and they don't all have to be.
The right
just
fielder,
throwing
number
a
9.
long dart over the third baseman's head right there. Beautiful piece of hit.
Ochoa.
Standing in now, Javier Ochoa. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Reed, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Gale moving in, but this will land untouched. We've written a K next to his name in this one.
Your
Roscoe
attention, please.
Cooper has been summoned from
Now
the bullpen as
for
he'll
the
do so
hook.
to start the 8th.
Number 15, Roscoe Cooper.
So coming to the plate, Mark Canna.
Leading
He's
off
hitless
for
in his
Midland,
2 at-bats
the
so
center
far.
fielder.
Even though we're
Mark
moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Time to give you a look now at the numbers
Now
for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Striding forward now is the DH, Dustin Fowler. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch coming, here it is. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it, gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
Into the box, Franklin Barreto. And right away, he's baffled by the breaking ball that time at strike 1. Well, this one's been a bit of a head-scratcher, despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, Nero, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Every pitcher gives up home runs,
Right
some more than others,
4.
but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
In now, Brian Gale. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Fisher's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But the damage is done as thanks to the solo home run. This is now a 1-run game. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Hooks lead it 6-5. Now at the plate, Derek Fisher, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
The center fielder, Derek
Swing, and he puts a charge into
Fisher.
this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot down the line in right, and they take a 7-5 lead.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with the resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Terrell Lang stands in as he looks at a called strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Gale on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter, Willie Gutierrez.
Digging in to try it again, Willie Gutierrez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Here's another 0-2. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that
Now
home run, but I've got to
the
give him credit
shortstop,
for flushing it
Edgar
and coming back here to get
Estrada.
strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Yeah.
Into the box now, Edgar Estrada. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there.
The left fielder,
Didn't do
number
too much
32,
damage with it, but was able to
Anthony
get the head out and drive it first up.
Stepping in now, Anthony Ochoa, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. The 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1 and 2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 9th inning coming up. The Hooks are out in front here, 7-5. Jermaine McNamee comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 23, Jermaine McNamee.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Giancarlo Garcia, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
The 1-0 home is a slider that can't catch the outside. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The catcher, number 5, A.J. Brunk.
Digging in, A.J. Brunk. first offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fisher is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in now, Felipe Macias. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Ochoa moving in. He can't get there as it falls in.
And that fires me up right there. What a clutch AB. A 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Striding in once again, Jason Covey. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Your hooks win it.
It's nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
7-5 tonight's final. Corpus Christi used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Eric Fries is the winning pitcher of record. Corey Kuhn struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Hooks. 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
And so with the first game falling into the hands of the Corpus Christi Hooks, the Rockhounds nearly put the tying run on base. With the Corpus Christi Hooks winning 7-5, the Hooks have braked the Rockhounds' chance of getting a 6th victorious win. Well, tonight we are going to go over the Texas League win and losses of the South and North Division teams. The Amarillo Sod Poodles defeated the Frisco Rough Riders by final score 7-2. Sod Poodles now up 40-30. And now they have caught up with the Rockhounds. Rockhounds and Amarillo are tied with 40 apiece. The Corpus Christi Hooks takes the first game of the 4-game series between the visiting Midland Rockhounds, 7-5. Rockhounds 40/29. The Springfield Cardinals knocks in a 1-run lead as they took on the Tulsa Drillers. So the Drillers win. The Springfield Cardinals win, 28/34. So that means the Drillers have lost that one, and they will have 36/30 for their win and losses. Well, the Arkansas Travelers have lost to Northwest Arkansas. The final score, the Natural 7 and the Arkansas Travelers 4, as they lost this one, and most likely the Naturals are 35/31, and Arkansas Travelers 29/27. Well, throughout the ball game, it was raining, and most likely the rain and thunderstorms will continue as we play our games here in Corpus Christi. So most likely the threat of severe weather is most likely hitting Midland, and gotta say the storms will head forward as the Rockhounds place of business in Midland, Texas will definitely get hit by strong to severe thunderstorms. Right outside of La Mesa, there has been a possible tornado on the ground, just right outside of trying to think of that city name, but anyway, it's right outside of La Mesa. So anyway, severe weather threat will merge east, and most likely there will be a couple days of rain while we do Wednesday through Saturday baseball. And I do believe it is here in Corpus Christi. So the Rockhounds would have nearly had another win if they didn't end up losing this one tonight. And most likely, the Rockhounds are still hanging on for dear life as the Amarillo Sod Poodles have caught up with them. Gotta say, it's going to be tough getting the wins, and Corpus Christi will end up maybe catching up with us if they can win the next homestand, or literally the away stand right after this one. Well, after we get done with Corpus Christi, the Hooks will take on Amarillo in a 4-game series. Amarillo will travel from Corpus Christi back to Midland as they take on the Rockhounds in a 4-game set, kicking off the 7-game homestand. It'll be the Sod Poodles taking on Midland, and the Corpus Christi Hooks a 3-game series at Midland. So right now we have 3 home games left until the first half South Division. Don't forget, we will also have the Tulsa All-Stars game in Tulsa, Oklahoma, as the North and South Divisions will meet up, a 4-on-4 battle royale. And most likely this broadcast will not be broadcasted, but the next game will. The Rockhounds will kick off a 4-game series at Arkansas Travelers, and they will stay in Arkansas until Wednesday, June 26th. The Rockhounds will travel to North Little Rock as they take on the Northwest Arkansas Naturals in a 4-game set beginning Thursday, June 27th. Rockhounds return home on the 1st of the month, July 1st, 2019, as they take on a 8-game homestand. The visiting Amarillo Sod Poodles and the Frisco Rough Riders will come in. Then Tuesday, July 9th, the Rockhounds will take on Amarillo. After that, the Rockhounds on Saturday will hit the first game of the 4-game series with the Frisco Rough Riders. Most likely that will be all of the schedule I will tell y'all tonight as we conclude this one, and most likely as we end the ball game here in Corpus Christi for Wednesday night. Well, tomorrow we may even schedule this for 11 a.m. because we are expected a lot of rain for the next couple of days. The weather is telling me that Thursday we will have strong to severe thunderstorms for Corpus Christi. And most likely Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday as we continue the homestand here in Corpus Christi. Midland and Amarillo will host the Hooks in the severe weather of this season. Well, we have to tell you a little about the San Antonio missions, and even though it has been a long time since we have not heard them, but literally it was pretty good ball game in San Antonio, and I gotta tell you who won this one. This one, it's gonna blow your mind once I tell you. So today's ball game, do believe for May the 8th, the San Antonio Missions took the win over the New Orleans Baby Cakes. And I gotta say, that one was a 12-7 victory. Yeah, I gotta say, that was pretty good. Well, we all know that the missions have been gone for already a year and a half after the final debut of their games here on last season. I do believe it was the 5-game series between Corpus Christi and San Antonio, as we all know that Corpus Christi was the first ones that we faced during the 2018 South Division playoffs. Well, the San Antonio Missions was the final 5-game set, and I do say we all miss them, and literally nothing will ever replace them. But we all know that Amarillo is now a new team that replaces San Antonio Missions. Well, we are going to go to commercial break. Our game time was 3 hours and 22 minutes. And I gotta say, Corpus Christi took the win 7-5. So that just reminds me, we do have runs, hits, and errors to do. And I gotta say, first for the victorious Corpus Christi Hooks, 7 runs on 13 hits and no errors. For the Midland Rockhounds, 5 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. Corpus Christi, number 53, Eric Fries gets the win. The save goes to number 23, Jermaine McNamee. And Rockhounds number 15, pitcher Corey Kuhn takes the loss after 5.5 innings of work. And most likely, it's pretty sad. Well, this one is in the bag tonight, and most likely we will begin our 11 a.m. game as we continue for Thursday morning baseball. I mean, we want everybody to be excited for this one. Well, this is just about do it for everybody here in minor league baseball. We have our show long, and most likely we will wrap up the score. The Corpus Christi Hooks 7 and the Midland Rockhounds 5. So this would just about do it for everybody here. Saying good night from Corpus Christi, Texas.